Hi, my name is Aubrey Guyton, and I have the honor of introducing Jean Jackson. I have known Jean for a few years, and my favorite story is when we went trick-or-treating, and Jean almost ate the cat food that we were given. She is a truly amazing dancer, singer, student, friend, and neighbor. So please help me in welcoming K-pop's biggest fan and our Springfest queen, Jean Margaret Jackson.
August 16th, 2010. Today was the first day of school. It was amazing. I made bunches of friends. There was a skating party at 12:30 because school was only half a day, and all we did was talk about rules. Boring, yet in the same way fun. This is one of the excerpts from one of my many journals. Through the years, I have made a constant effort to record my life through my writing. If I am happy or sad, I make sure to take a moment to write down the reasons behind my feelings. I love memories. I love looking back and seeing how much I have grown in certain aspects of my life, and how I have not grown in others. It's interesting to see my development and my inner thoughts throughout my teenage years, and seeing how my priorities have shifted. I don't want the memories I have of myself to become dull and lifeless, losing details as they sit on the dust-collecting shelf in my mind. I want them to be vivid and bright and beautiful, like they were when they were created. Even if those memories make me cringe, I love looking back. I understand the importance of moving on and looking to the future, but I love the past. So often I feel like we are so caught up in looking for the future that we forget that we wouldn't even have a future without a past. Everyone says, love who you are, but what about who you were? We are so quick to grab the whiteout and cover aspects of our past instead of letting the ink settle. So I ask, are you really accepting your whole self, or just the parts you want to remember? If I only chose to accept parts of my life, then I would not be up here telling you about my dill pickle phase in the 6th grade, where I drew giant pickles everywhere and gave them one gold tooth along with 3 tufts of hair. Or how I had a phase in the 8th grade and spent all of my money in DC on food and animal hats. That is strange, I will admit, but I want to remember that. It makes life more interesting and, dare I say, bearable, because I know it's possible to enjoy even the little things. My past self has inspired and taught me more than I can teach myself now, all because I was gazing at life through a different lens. Had I not recorded these memories, I probably would have forgotten them by now, because for those of you who know me well, my memory is actually awful. Ask me when your birthday is, and I probably won't know. The point I'm trying to make is that I feel like the past has such a negative connotation. Everyone tells you not to look back and to move on with your life and to focus on now. I'm here to tell you that it's important to accept all tenses of yourself, because the past, present, and future should not be mutually exclusive. Don't be afraid or embarrassed to expose your past through your vivid memories, because you would not be who you are now without them. November 17th, 2010. Hey y'all, that's what the cool seniors say. I've seen what senior speeches are like, so I decided to make mine today. Me, a 6th grader, I know. I have a long way to go, but still. Maybe I could talk about my transition from one school to another. No, it has to be funny. I want my friends to laugh. I've got it. I could talk about how, even though I love to talk about chicken and food, I barely eat any food. I probably eat the least out of my entire family, including my younger cousins, one that is 8 years younger than me. Or maybe I could talk about how I can sing in front of you easily as a huge group, but I used to get real nervous singing in front of just a few people at recess. Well, whatever I do, I hope it pleases the audience. Hey, I think I just found my senior speech. I'm glad that not only did I decide how to make my speech by not deciding, but I also made you guys laugh. You know what? Now that I have finished that, I'm about to say what I have always wanted to say and will continue to say. This is Jean Jackson, logging off. Thank you.